Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you: foods you shouldn't wash before cooking. You heard me right. Some foods are better off left alone before you even think about cranking up the heat. We've all been told to scrub, rinse, and repeat when it comes to food prep, but sometimes that's the last thing you want to do. Stick around and you might learn a thing or two, and I guarantee you'll be a better cook for it. Let's get started. First on the chopping block is chicken. Now, I know your first instinct is to give it a good rinse under the tap, right? Stop right there. You're not doing yourself any favors. Think of it like this. Washing a chicken is like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. You're just spreading the problem, not solving it. That's because water splattering off the chicken can carry harmful bacteria like salmonella all over your sink, countertop, even your clothes. Not very appetizing, is it? The good news is you don't need to wash chicken at all. Cooking it to the proper internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius will obliterate any bacteria present. So save yourself the hassle and the risk of cross-contamination and skip the wash. Your kitchen will thank you for it. Remember, we're aiming for a juicy, flavorful chicken, not a soggy, bacteria-laden mess. Now, who's hungry? Next up, let's crack the code on eggs. You might think giving those shells a quick rinse is harmless, but you'd be wrong. Those shells may look solid, but they're actually porous, meaning they have tiny little holes that water can seep through. And what else can sneak in through those holes? You guessed it, bacteria. But here's the kicker. Eggs have their own natural defense system. They come coated in a protective layer called the bloom or cuticle. This coating is like a bodyguard for the egg, keeping bacteria out and freshness in. When you wash an egg, you're essentially stripping away that protective layer, leaving it vulnerable to contamination. So, unless you're planning on giving those bacteria a warm welcome, keep those eggs dry. Just store them in their carton in the fridge, and they'll be right as rain, ready for your next omelet or scramble. Now, let's dive into the world of fish. I know that fishy smell can tempt you to turn on the tap, but trust me, resist the urge. Like chicken, washing fish can spread bacteria around your kitchen faster than you can say catch of the day. And let's be honest, no one wants a side of salmonella with their sea bass. Most fish you buy from reputable sources have already been properly cleaned and scaled. All you need to do is pat it dry with paper towels to remove any excess moisture. This will help you achieve that beautiful sear and crispy skin we all crave. Remember, cooking fish to the right temperature is the key to killing any potential bacteria. So fire up that grill or heat up that pan, and let's get cooking. Now let's talk pasta, the cornerstone of many a delicious meal. Washing pasta before or after cooking might seem like a good idea, but let me tell you, it's a one-way ticket to flavorless town. See, pasta releases starch into the cooking water as it boils. This starchy water is liquid gold. It's what helps the sauce cling to the pasta, creating that silky, smooth, lip-smacking goodness. When you rinse pasta, you're essentially washing away all that precious starch, leaving you with a bland, slippery mess. Your sauce will slide right off, leaving you with a plate of disappointment. So ditch the colander and use a pair of tongs to transfer the pasta directly from the pot to your sauce. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Last but not least, let's address the misunderstood mushroom. These little fungi are like sponges, soaking up every drop of water they encounter. And trust me, soggy mushrooms are about as appealing as a burnt pan. Instead of giving them a bath, show them a little TLC with a damp cloth or paper towel. Gently wipe away any dirt or debris, and they're ready to rock. Remember, mushrooms are delicate little things, so be gentle. You want to clean them, not waterboard them. Now you can slice, dice, or sauté those mushrooms to your heart's content, knowing they'll retain their earthy flavor and satisfying texture. There you have it. 5 foods you should never wash before cooking. Did any of these surprise you? Hopefully, you've learned a thing or two today that will elevate your cooking game. Remember, sometimes the simplest actions, or in this case, inactions, can make all the difference in the kitchen. So ditch those bad habits and start cooking smarter, not harder. Let us know in the comments below which of these surprised you the most. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cooking tips. Until next time, happy cooking. Bye.